Understanding the phrase, "the check bounced," a guide for English learners. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to explore a very common phrase in the English language, the check bounced. Understanding this phrase is important not only for banking situations but also for grasping the nuances of English in everyday life. So, let's dive in and find out what it really means when someone says, "the check bounced." The check bounced is a phrase used to indicate that a check, or check, cannot be processed because the person who wrote the check does not have enough funds in their account. It's like trying to bounce a ball that's flat. It just doesn't work. When a bank cannot complete a check transaction due to insufficient funds, the check is returned to the person who tried to deposit it, and this situation is commonly referred to as a bounced check. Checks bounce for a few reasons, but the most common is insufficient funds in the issuer's account. Sometimes, a person might write a check thinking that they will deposit money into their account before the check is cashed. However, if the money isn't deposited in time, the bank will not be able to process the check. Other reasons can include incorrect details on the check, a closed account, or a stop payment request. When a check bounces, there are usually consequences. For the person who wrote the check, these can include bank fees, damage to credit scores, and potential legal issues. The recipient of the check may also face fees and the inconvenience of not receiving the expected funds. It's important to manage finances carefully to avoid the complications that come with a bounced check. To prevent checks from bouncing, monitor your bank account regularly to ensure you have sufficient funds before writing a check. Consider setting up overdraft protection with your bank. It's also a good practice to keep track of your checks and deposits, and wait for deposits to clear before writing checks against them. The check bounced is a simple phrase, but it's packed with meaning in the world of finance and everyday transactions. We hope this video has helped you understand what it means and how to avoid bouncing checks in your own financial dealings. Remember, managing your finances responsibly is key. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next English language learning adventure.